Hello, Reds fans. Welcome to the YNWA Transfer News Channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your daily latest news.
Liverpool predicted teams versus Athletic Club as Reds gear up for two friendlies. Liverpool faces Athletic Club in two friendlies today, Monday, with the first game kicking off at 5 p.m. British Summer Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and the second getting underway at 8 p.m. British Summer Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. The games are the Reds' last in their preseason schedule, after recording victories over Preston North End, Stoke City, and Yokohama F. Marinos, with the only defeat coming against AC Milan in Hong Kong. It is likely to be an emotional evening at Anfield, as it is the first time that Liverpool will have played at its home stadium since the death of Diogo Jota a month ago. Both Arne Slot and Virgil van Dijk addressed the difficulty of the last few weeks in their program notes, with the Liverpool head coach issuing a message to fans, which said, "I know that you will want to pay your tributes before, during and after the games, and I know that we will hear his song ringing out throughout the evening. It has been a tough time for everyone connected with the club, but especially for Diogo's family, his wife, his children and friends. We cannot imagine the pain that they have been going through, and the club will continue to give them all the support they can going forward. We will always carry him with us in our hearts, in our thoughts, wherever we go." Van Dijk, meanwhile, said it had been a surreal and very challenging period for everyone associated with the club since Jota's passing. "We are all in this together, we all have to go through this together, and we will." The Liverpool captain said, "We will honor Diogo today, and in the future also. He will always be with us." The support from the fans, and from the football world in general, has been incredible. That's a beautiful thing, you know? At the end of the day, life can be short, and it can be incredibly difficult at times. We all have to live it, enjoy it as much as we can, and try to keep this world the best place possible. That's all we can do. From the Liverpool community especially, the togetherness that has been shown so far has been incredible. It will obviously still be tough, but we have to be there for each other, and for Diogo's family. I encourage everyone connected to Liverpool to continue to do exactly that. So today, let's honor him, let's enjoy the games, and let's do it together. It's good to see you all again. Turning to matters on the field, and it remains unclear how Slot intends to approach the friendlies regarding his team selections, but one possible way for him to tackle the two games would be to field two separate starting sides that feature a mix of first-team regulars, fringe players and youngsters. Fabrizio Romano, Liverpool to make decisions soon amid possibility of centre-back transfer. Fabrizio Romano has indicated that Liverpool will soon make a decision on one centre-back who could viably leave his current club in the final month of the summer transfer window. Amid the ongoing focus on a potential blockbuster swoop for Alexander Isak, the Reds have also been strongly linked with Marc Guéhi, with reports in recent days that an approach is being considered for the Crystal Palace defender. The Eagles value the England international at £40 million, although the Premier League champions remain hopeful of signing him for less, given that he's into the final year of his contract at Selhurst Park, BBC Sport. What has Romano said about Guéhi and Liverpool? In his newsletter for Given Sport on Monday, Romano shared his latest knowledge regarding the 25-year-old, for whom an exit from South London is considered viable. In response to one question about Guéhi, the transfer guru stated, "Yes, still a possibility to see him leaving Palace this season. Liverpool will decide on defender soon. It'd be silly of Liverpool not to test the water for Guéhi this month. The summer transfer window closes 4 weeks from today, so time is increasingly of the essence if the Reds are to bolster their central defensive ranks with a move for Guéhi, or a positional alternative." After Joe Gomez flew home due to a minor injury, Arne Slot had just two senior natural centre-backs for the friendlies against AC Milan and Yokohama F. Marinos in the Far East, across which the Merseysiders conceded 5 goals. This evening's doubleheader against Athletic Bilbao provides a further opportunity for the LFC hierarchy to assess where the squad is at and what activity might still need to be done in the market before September 1st, and a defender is bound to be near the top of the priority list. If there's a genuine chance that Liverpool could tempt Guehi into leaving Palace, it'd be silly of Richard Hughes not to explore it, especially given the dearth of centre-back cover at the moment. Even with the possibility of signing him on a free transfer next summer, should the 25-year-old opt not to sign a new contract at Selhurst Park, the Reds mightn't be able to hold out until then if they were to lose any more defenders to injury or suspension. Let's hope that, at the very least, there's a sustained attempt at trying to add at least one more centre-back to Slot's squad before the end of this month. Alexander Isak returns to Newcastle as Liverpool transfer stalls. Alexander Isak was spotted at Newcastle United's training centre today, returning from a short stay in Spain where he had been training at Real Sociedad's facilities. His return comes amid growing uncertainty about his future, as a potential big-money move to Liverpool has been put on hold. Although the Newcastle squad has the day off following their return from an Asian tour, Isak reported to the club alone. English media confirm that the Swedish international has been keeping his phone close, anxiously awaiting news on his future as transfer talks continue behind the scenes. Liverpool reportedly submitted a significant offer for Isak, but Newcastle swiftly rejected it, standing firm for now. Isak's move to Anfield, if it goes through, would likely be the most high-profile and expensive transfer of the Premier League summer window. Florian Wirtz's recent €125 million switch from Bayer Leverkusen to Liverpool currently holds that title, but a deal for Isak could rival or even surpass it. For now, Isak remains a Newcastle player, but the coming days could be decisive as the transfer window enters its critical phase. The 24-year-old, who has been in impressive form since joining the Magpies, is seen as a long-term solution up front by both clubs. Transfer News Live, Sesko decision, Liverpool set Darwin Núñez price, Arsenal knocked back. The final few weeks of the summer transfer window will be make or break for many sides as they gear up for the new season. Newcastle United have been knocked from pillar to post so far, and Eddie Howe will be keen to receive top dollar for one-away star Alexander Isak, as well as a high-caliber replacement in Benjamin Sesko. But Manchester United are also on Sesko's heels as both clubs await the Slovenian's final decision. They aren't the only Premier League clubs expected to be busy, as Arsenal are keeping their eyes peeled, Liverpool and Chelsea remain in the market for incomings and outgoings, and Tottenham are also active. Burnley agree Ugochukwu deal. Burnley have agreed a permanent deal with Chelsea for the signing of Leslie Ugochukwu, according to The Athletic. Ugochukwu has been given permission to travel to Turf Moor and complete his medical before signing a 5-year contract. Chelsea have been looking to sell Ugochukwu this summer after sending him on loan to Southampton last season. They paid £23 million to sign him from Rennes in 2023. Everton see Tyler Dibling bid rejected. It's all happening at Goodison Park. Just after the news that Everton had sent an opening bid to Chelsea for Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, it emerged that they had also submitted an improved offer for Southampton youngster Tyler Dibling. Their latest proposal tipped the scales at more than £35 million, according to TalkSport. But the Saints have rejected it as they value Dibling at more than £40 million. Everton bid for Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. Everton have submitted their opening bid to Chelsea for midfielder Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, according to Fabrizio Romano. Talks between the two clubs are ongoing as Chelsea are open to the prospect of selling the 26-year-old. They paid £30 million to sign Dewsbury-Hall from Leicester last summer and would like to recoup a similar fee, even though he was only used sparingly by Enzo Maresca last season. The size of Everton's bid, and whether Chelsea have accepted it, is currently unclear. Rumour mongering: Leipzig consider move for Liverpool's Harvey Elliott. The arrival of manager Arne Slot last summer saw the fortunes of some players rise, but, inevitably, a few found trust and minutes harder to come by with Liverpool's new manager than they had under Jurgen Klopp. Few seem more firmly in the latter category than Harvey Elliott. The 22-year-old struggled for minutes in 2024-25 and appears to have only fallen further down the depth chart following the signing of superstar attacking midfielder Florian Wirtz. Elliott was linked to potentially head in the other direction in the Wirtz deal and join Bayer Leverkusen, but that move never materialized. The Bundesliga, though, could still be Elliott's best option for a transfer. According to Sky Germany's Philipp Hinze, at least, RB Leipzig maintain an interest in the player. However, it's said the financial package likely required to sign the young Englishman means they couldn't be counted as favourites. Previous reports have suggested Liverpool could value the player as highly as £50 million, which even for a more established player would likely prove a difficult ask for a Bundesliga club. In England, the most recent, albeit tenuous, links have been to West Ham. Given the high valuation and that there appears no realistic path to starting minutes with Liverpool, it will be interesting to see how Elliott's story develops over the final month of the 2025 summer transfer window. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.